This is one of over 150 tournaments held all over the world in 13 different countries. We here have 60 teams. One of the larger tournaments that are being held, so we've got to really move it. And you guys, anybody that goes out of this tournament should be proud because they're going to be facing a lot of competition. This year's game is called Clean Sweep, and the object is very simple. You get the balls, you take them from your side of the field, put them on the other side of the field, you get more balls on their side of the field, they win. Only problem is they're taking all the balls that you put there and trying to put them back on your side. So it's going to be a fun game. I watched the one that was held down in Disney a couple of weeks ago. It was really exciting. They had some really good robots. I know one team. You guys, the only guys who were down there? Yep. We had one team that was down there, and I think they lost in the semifinals. They're very impressive. They were the first team to beat Team 254, which had gone undefeated for like between 7 and 9 games. So they're going to bring in their A game today, and they're going to try and win this event.
259.
Out of this event, there are 9 different qualifying spots in the tournament that will qualify you a spot at the World Vex Championships that are going to be held in Dallas. So if you want to go to Dallas to compete on a world event, you got to take one of those 9 spots back with you, okay? So then you can go down. Before I get too far into this stuff, I'd like to call out Anthony Veritas for the national anthem. Anthony?
No, cannot see. Let's hear it one more. It's good enough.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. All right, just a few things that I need to go through. Please listen carefully.
A little bit, very little bit.
First of all, there's going to be a beta demo for FRC, and it's going to be held in the cafeteria every hour on the hour starting at 10 o'clock. So you can't make the 10 o'clock, go for the 11. If you can't make the 11, go for the 12 or whatever. So that's for the FRC robots. There will be a demo every hour on the hour.
I saw that demo already.
Some housekeeping things. No food or drink in the auditorium. That's what the cafeteria is for, okay? Please don't take food or drink into the gymnasiums. Food and drink goes in the cafeteria, okay? You've heard this already once, I'm going to tell you guys again. Teams should never be running crystals in their robot, except when you're on this field, and we will supply the crystals. Always, always, always have your robot tethered. It causes problems if you don't. We had problems last year. We found a couple of teams doing it, and then it was messing things up here. So we please ask you, only use tethers, and no crystals except when you're on the field and the ones we give you. Please remember to try the Programming and Robot Skills Challenge. Each team gets one attempt at each challenge. That's being held, I think, in the boys' gym there, so where your pits are. So make sure you go give that a try. There's going to be concessions available. They are in the cafeteria. I know there's pop, there's chocolate bars, chips, stuff like that. They're going to have pizza in that for lunch. You can purchase that there as well. So all the lunch, and if you purchased food already for lunch, you can pick that up in the cafeteria. Whenever you come in and out of the auditorium, if you're coming to observe, you always come in and out those doors. If you're on one of the teams, you'll come in through the door over here. You will leave through the door over here. Very simple. We're not trying to confuse you too much. Audience here, in there for robots, out there. I'm sure you guys can get it. We are on a very tight time schedule. We are going to have about 72 matches, I believe, that are going to be held before we get to the playoffs. So to run 72 matches, we got to be going very quickly and very smoothly. We could be running 10 minutes ahead of schedule or so. We may get ahead. It's up to your team to make sure that you know when you're coming up. If your team is supposed to be on the field and they're not here, I will not stop and ask where you are. And you can ask the team that I'm with. They have, last year they brought the robot, or 2 years ago they brought the robot out, and I had gotten ready, set, and they came, no, I said, sorry, go away. And I sent them back. And I'll do that to you guys because I got to keep the schedule running. So make sure that your robot is here when it's supposed to be. Let's see. All rules, all final decisions will be decided on by our umpiring team, but especially Shankar. And Shankar, where are you? There he is there back there. If anybody has any questions about the rules or about play or whatever, you go and see Shankar. He will explain what was called. You don't go talk to the other referees. He's going to be the one person, and I only want one person, the coach from each team, talking to Shankar. I don't want a whole team or two teams coming to get on him, all right? We've got a lot of volunteers that are here today. Most of them are wearing red shirts. I have a red shirt. Yes, I'm wearing one too. And these guys are all volunteering their time. I'd like you to give a big hand to these volunteers because they're